It is time for those agitating for Biafra to stop before the army of Igbo youth are wiped out. Malcolm, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. A Lagos lawyer and a human rights activist, Malcolm Omehabo, has taken to his verified Twitter handle to lament that agitating for Biafra should apply bricks before those protecting Igbo youth are wiped out. The human rights activist made a statement while reacting to the 5-day sit-at-home order that led to the death of many people in the southeast. According to him, Simon Ekpa should stop misleading his people who are living in Nigeria. The right to self-determination is a legitimate right, but he cannot fight for it or earn it from far away in Finland. However, taking to his Twitter handle, Malcolm Omehabo said it is time for those agitating for Biafra to apply the brakes and time of change tactics before the army of Igbo youths are wiped out. What do you think about it? Sincerely, this is one of the best advice I have ever heard. And I've been of the notion that, look, you get time we go reach, these people go say, no, we don't do this thing for a very long time. Make we change, you can change tactics. That is why I'm almost like, it is not every time in Taboski. There are times where you mellow down and reason things back, reason things front, side, left. When you don't reason out from all the four corners, then you go on look for, cement them. This is why I'm not going to do this, or this is why we do it. I've said it before. Do you know that agitating for Biafra, it does not always have to be with what they call fight and quarrel every time, violence every time. The time will be say, you as a wife, you won't even punish your husband. Let's say your husband did something that is not right. And yes, you want him to know that what it is not right. It's not every time you shout. It's not every time you scream. There are times you're going to do more acts of love. I'm telling you, I'm just saying it. There are times you're going to do more acts of love to, understand, to win the person over, so that you can in return now show him that. I don't know if I'm making sense. Everything is not in the boski. There are things you do and people will be like, you do the unexpected. They have been known for violence. We'll do this, you do this one, do that one. There are times you're quiet. Keep quiet, like keep calm. You do things like, when I'm like, maybe these people again. I mean, no, these people, best they don't change. This man give good advice, to be sincere. Even though I have been screaming my lungs out saying, these people should release this man so that this man will come out and the people will now know who is who. But at the same time, his advice is coming. I'm telling you, they should take his advice. It is going to help them a lot. If to the right to the self-determination is legitimate, then why the resistance to self-determination? Why should it become a fight? Is it not in the UN Charter which Nigeria is a signatory to? If you ask me, my dear, who I will ask? Should a group of people who want freedom be coerced to live together? No, with others, where there is no justice, equity, fairness, and rule of law. You're not getting the point. He is not saying it is not wrong. He is saying change tactics. He is saying apply the brakes. People are dying for goodness sakes. To me, this advice came at the right time. Everything no be in the boski. Everything is not violence. Everything is not, bad booze. There are time you use your wisdom. We don't do this. It's just like your child. Let me give you another scenario. Yeah, call me queen of scenarios. Now, your child is misbehaving. Your child will be say, they use brag to your friends. This my son is doing this, is doing that, Those and brag. All of a sudden, your son start relapsing. That good boy that you're proud of is no longer in sight. You see him turn to the worst. And maybe you have been trying. There are times you go back. Look at yourself. Change tactics. Every time it's not, you're going to be grounded. You're going to be doing this. You change tactics. You become, you change. Then you watch him. And so it be. So this, like I said, this advice come well. Very well. Instead of appreciating a wise advice, you are then making a blind argument. Exactly, that's what the first commented on done. What have you done to both the innocent and the guilty that have lost their lives? Maybe you're one of Ekpa loyalists who is in Finland and instigate people to kill their own people. So this is not the time to come out and start saying, Oga, this advice, take it from me. It is long overdue, but somebody has said it. And he did not say it with, how will I even say it? He did not come and, this is a very constructive, as in, you don't even, this is not a criticism. This is like, you don't reach time when I go change tactics. You don't reach time when I go apply break, change tactics. That road, when I don't they follow since people don't die. And this is true. The same road, by this time last year, I was almost in tears because I was reading back to back. I'm not talking about the North though. Last years, I was almost in tears because every news attack in the North, it was Zamfara. If it is not Zamfara, it is Sokoto. If it is not Sokoto, it's Niger State. When you now drop, oh, you now see news, oh, the South is, okay, you open this, you see another one. This, how many people were actually taken from their homes, and, they were taking, I was like, what is killing Shele Gongono? What is going on? So, if I were you people, I would take this advice. This one is not the time to come out and say, it is this advice. You go, you learn well for ear. If Ekpa is a man as a claim, let him come back home and in seconds he'll be dead. I'm telling you, this man, this Ekpa, these people, they're now angry. You get people who don't mean them now. We say, he better not step his leg. And now this thing will make people, these people, make I no talk. They're waiting for him. Why really? Why? Okay. Is there anybody like Ekpa? Where's his father's house? Okay. And maybe what the truth remains that if you don't act fast, we'll either all run away from our dear land or return to terrorists when we can no longer run from our fellow kinsmen. You don't see him. So this man advice go well. May I go advise the Southeasterners to make and take this advice. This advice is coming at the right time. They call when they say at the right time, at the right place. Everything lame, I beg. Make una change tactics. I've said it before, severally. Everything no be fire and brimstone approach. Everything no be endaboski. Everything no be boost. There are times you do things very calmly, especially when you're thinking about the people. Where they think, say, this thing where these people they do, or this thing where these people they talk. It rain there more. Okay. If you're allowed to go and form a Biafra, you won't go. Biafra will be full of robbers, kidnappers, competition, assassins, and sabi professors who all want to head the few institutions there. You will not know what to do with a new republic. Your beautiful girls will not find husbands to marry, having been holed up in the Biafra enclave. Half of Biafrans will flee and vote to live in nearby countries, Niger for instance. So when are you leaving? Well, I will not agree with what you say 100%, but me, I'm saying for the one that is now, they have not given them the Biafra. In fact, they have not given it to them. All we are saying is for peace, for them to peace, for the southeastern region to return to back its lost, should I say, quietness and calm place. Let them change tactics. It's operation. Apply the brakes and change direction. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time,